Welcome to the High Paying Podcast, episode 3 on
Oh.
Easter Sunday. Very
Yes,
special,
sir.
very special. I totally forgot it was Easter today until I opened up my Twitter and
Dude,
Oh, really? Dude?
I saw the Easter post and I was like, oh shit, it's Easter. I gotta call my mom or something. I don't know. But anyway, I feel like it's been a while since we did our last one. It was like 2 weeks, but there was also the delay in the day.
Yeah,
But,
the plus one day.
I blame Creighton. He had to go on a nice hike. What hike did you guys go on?
He's somewhere in Like, like the Pali Lookout one.
Oh,
That goes all the way
I
down
see.
to the Ko'olau Country Club.
That's
It
nice.
was,
That's nice.
we got rained on.
Oh,
so
did
there was
you?
a lot of slippery parts. Yeah.
Is that why you guys were there? Oh, you guys went to go eat too, yeah?
Yeah, the eating part was the long part.
What did you guys
Oh
eat?
gosh. We went to Ohana Market. Do you know where the old Sports Authority place is in Ward area?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, they made a marketplace over there, so we ate over there.
Oh
It's not
shit,
bad.
that's the one where there was like Sports Authority and there was like a ballet next to it or something, and
Yeah.
There's a ballet there.
yeah, there was a ballet there right next to it. What do you mean?
This is near the theater, right? You're talking about and like across from like Dave and
It's the
Buster's.
one next. It's by that furniture place too, right? Or
Yeah.
what? There was a furniture
Yeah,
place.
there
What, Ashley
was.
Furniture Home
Yeah.
Store?
Yeah,
something.
something
Yeah,
like that.
actually.
Yeah,
Dude, that place came as fast as it went.
It's gone probably.
that's crazy. Yeah, it's so weird seeing all these stores like closed down that have been there forever. Like the Sports Authority was there for a really long,
A long
time.
time.
And
I
like
remember.
just the other day I saw an Instagram post that they're taking down that Sears in Pro Ridge, so the big fish
The
are
big-
going down too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Ah.
I seen that. I passed by
fish.
that the other day.
Yeah. And I thought all the Sears were closed already, but I guess
I
not.
think
Pro Rich had one. I don't know.
I don't know if the distribution center is still open though.
Mm.
You know the one you see at the side of the highway when you
Yeah,
pass
when
by?
you're on the
Yeah.
H1.
Yeah,
Because the one in Almwana closed, so
yeah.
I figured they're
Looks
all
like
just
they're all
done.
gone.
So I didn't really go to Pro Ridge that often because that's where all the mall rats go. So I never went there. I was too
Yeah.
scared.
I was a mall rat for Windward Mall when I was in college.
Well, Windward Mall is like it's kind of nice. Oh, I mean Pro Ridge isn't like terrible, but I mean
Yeah, but out of the other malls, it was
Pro
pretty.
Ridge is pretty. It's pretty meh out of all the other malls.
Yes.
I didn't really like it, but who knows? That's the only one with the tram though. That was like
Yeah, that's
novelty. It had the tram.
Dude, it's so funny actually.
Monorail.
So you know the front part of the tram
Mhm.
where the window is?
Yeah.
They don't have enough money, so they just like bungee roped it to the front because
That's
it's
Oh,
broken.
God.
so
That
sketch.
sounds
I was
terrible.
like, oh shit, dude. It's so funny.
There's no way I would ride that.
There's
if
just
it's
like a
that.
strap, and they put it in the front just to hold it in the front. Oh my
Oh
gosh!
my
I was like, oh
God.
my.
That's so crazy. That does sound like something they would do though, honestly. But, well, that's
Feels
great.
bad.
I'm sure we all had a great week because
Oh,
Monster Hunter came out, you know? Monster Hunter
Ooh, busy,
Rise.
busy week.
We're all getting on that hype train.
The ride.
Grinding it out again.
Yeah, it's been real fun. I like it. I enjoy it a lot actually. I think it's just because it has the novelty of being like a handheld game. You know,
Yeah.
handheld.
The big thing about it being on
Yeah.
the
I'll see how the nostalgia.
Yeah, because it was on the PSP or I never had it for the PSP, but I probably would have really enjoyed it if I had it on my PSP back in the day.
This is pretty new for me because the last time I actually played was Portable Second, which was and it was in Japanese. So this was like 03 or something.
Mm.
But that's the only one I had on
03.
PSP. But yeah, it was a long time ago.
That is a long time
Wow.
ago. Dude, when did the PSP come out? Let me see.
I don't know. I had the white one though, but
Was it
that
like
was the last
7?
time I played Monster Hunter.
6?
05.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 05-ish, yeah.
Oh shit. Do you guys remember when they
Dang.
had like the sliding PSP with like it was just a screen.
Yeah.
It was like a flip phone. It was a
That
sliding
wasn't the
phone.
micro, was it? The PSP micro or something?
I don't know. I just like looking at the images right now and it's just like all coming back
Was
to
it a
me.
Vita or something different?
No, Vita was something different.
That was the time when cell phones also slid, right?
Yeah. There
You
was like
split up the keyboard.
the
The
sidekick.
sidekick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there was the Sidekick, and
Do you guys ever own one of those sliding phones?
hell no. I had
I had
like
a flip
I had
phone.
like one of those Nokia phones. Like that was just a phone.
Just
There's
a
no
brick.
like it was just there was nothing special about it. But I could text. And I didn't have my first phone until I was like in high school. So like
Same.
15, 14.
My phone I
parents-
got in sophomore year.
Yeah, but I was homeschooled like until high school, so there was no real need for
Oh,
my
reason?
parents to try to get in contact with me or anything. Because
Yeah.
I was either always with my mom or I was at home, so I could just use a home phone or my mom's phone or something.
True.
I had a flip phone in like 7th grade.
Yeah,
No.
I didn't.
It was just
Privileged.
My
I,
whole high school years, from sophomore to senior, mine was a shitty flip phone.
hey, at least you're the flip.
Yeah,
Through
me
high
too, me
school.
too.
Dude, do you guys remember texting and you'd have to like go through all you'd have to keep pressing the button so
Yeah.
that you could get to the letter that you wanted?
1111.
Holy.
But I was
This
good
is
at
so
that
crazy.
because I was good at that. You know what you're typing pretty much. You can just do it without looking.
That's
Yeah, I
true.
did.
You know how many presses it
Yeah.
takes.
That's true. I didn't text enough to like get that good at it because
Oh.
I think I had that phone for like a year or two, and then I got an upgrade to a sliding phone, and that phone lasted
Wow,
like a
that-
really long time, like all the way up until I was well into college, and then I got
A smartphone.
an iPhone. Yeah, yeah. So that was a long
I
time
couldn't-
ago.
Texting on those phones, I fat fingered everything.
Oh God. Maybe you had a really small phone.
It was like the size of my palm, I would say.
Oh. Yeah, my mom always had like those Blackberries too. She was a really big fan of those.
Oh,
With the keyboard, each
Yeah,
individual
yeah,
button.
yeah, yeah. That was like high tech back then, you know. Oh my God,
Yes,
there's a button
got a
for
full
each
keyboard.
letter.
Yeah.
did she get the one with the pen after a while?
Yeah, she had the one with the pen and stuff. But anyway, back to the
Don't tell them,
subject.
don't tell
Monster Hunter Rise. A lot of people have been going through it really fast. Like I see a lot of people like in high hunter ranks already. I'm not
It's
even
crazy
that
out
high.
here.
I don't
It's
know.
only-
Maybe the game is just short. I think the game for more single player focused elements of the game are shorter, like the village quests. I feel
Yeah.
don't really last that long. Whereas in Monster Hunter World, it was kind of like insanely
All of them
long.
were hub quests.
Because
basically.
when you're a single player, you don't want to do the hub quest because the monsters' HPs are a lot higher. I feel like than in the
Ah.
village quest. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
No,
But I feel like I
yeah,
have to
that's sure.
whack the monster so much more times in order to kill it in hub quests than in village quest. But
Yeah.
I don't know. So
No, I definitely feel that one.
I think that's the only downside of the game. And I mean they can obviously add more, and given their track record over at Capcom, I wouldn't be surprised if they add a lot more free DLC content like they did with Monster Hunter World. which
They already
they-
have 2 things planned.
Yeah,
right?
so they already have 2 things planned for the end of this month. So we'll see. And I'm pretty sure they don't have like a G rank, which is above high rank. I'm pretty sure there's just high rank, and that's it.
Right. That's gonna be DLC. You already know that.
Yeah,
You
which
gotta
is
make
kind of
money,
shitty.
extra money.
Well, it could be free. Who knows?
That was also
Not the
true,
next
but-
year though, right?
Yeah, the next 2 are free for sure. It's like Apex Rathalos and
Something.
Chameleos, I think, which is kind of an older monster.
Oh,
Hasn't been in the game for a while, unless it was an Iceborne. It is like an Elder Dragon, but it's really weird because it's literally like a big chameleon. So I don't know why they classify that as an Elder Dragon, but whatever. It's like an okay fight, I guess. I don't know. We'll see.
they might have changed a lot of things.
They might have, but I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm just mostly disappointed at how short it is. Oh, maybe it's because I don't really play the Rampage quest too much, so that's kind of a lot of content, I guess.
Maybe. I haven't done any single player things. I've only done hub
Yeah,
quests.
you only play with other people, so I mean,
No village quest. It's just sitting there.
I think if I mostly just play with you guys too, you and
Yeah.
Void.
Yeah.
So I think I would be probably a higher hunter rank, but I either play that or just herbs. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed at the amount of content for more single player focused stuff. But
So far, right?
yeah, so
But
far.
you don't know exactly.
But I mean, on launch, it's a really small amount. Like I don't think you can justify that with oh, there's gonna be DLC later when it's a $60 game, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, maybe it's just because I'm spoiled from Monster Hunter World, which had a lot. It had a pretty good amount of shit in it.
It was pretty big.
It was a pretty like on release, it was pretty big, and then obviously over the years, it got Iceborne and
Mm,
a bunch
Right.
of other free DLC.
That's how it works. Well, I guess that's how it works. If they follow the same, I guess roadmap. I guess the same roadmap they had for World. It might be, it's free DLC, right? Like you're saying.
Yeah,
I never played World, so I'm not sure.
It would be cool though for all the collaborations that they did in World. Like
yeah, they
bring
had like Mega Man, Devil May Cry.
Oh,
What else
The
did they have?
Witcher.
Oh yeah, they had The Witcher.
how did they
I
put
can't
those
believe
things
they
in
did
Monster Hunter?
that.
How does that work?
Well, it's like Capcom. Well, Mega Man and Devil May Cry is all like Capcom. So
Right. What
I
is
don't
it?
know
Is it
about The
just
Witcher.
gear? Bless you.
The Witcher's no. It's
Yeah,
only
I don't
CD
know
Projekt
how they got The Witcher.
Red. Just go
Uh,
out.
I mean, it was pretty cool. I mean, The Witcher hunts demons or monsters or something, I guess. I don't know. I
Yeah.
haven't played through The Witcher 3. It's sitting in my
Don't have
library, like a lot of other Steam games.
who,
I've only
who
played a
doesn't
little
have
bit.
a stock up
Yeah,
library?
my
Just
Steam
like,
library is just full of shit that I've never played before. But I'm like, on those Steam summer sales, you're like, oh my god,
It's on
70% off?
sale.
I
Buy
gotta
it.
buy
Put it in the
this.
backlog.
$5? What?
Oh my god. And then
It's so
there's
hard, though.
there's Skyrim that's still like $20 even when it's on sale. It's so expensive.
Dude, that's just
I
a
mean,
great
that's pretty
game.
worth it though, because
Yeah.
there's a lot of content in Skyrim anyway.
Yeah.
But
I feel like we talked about that last time. Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of last time, I did get myself a new chair.
oh yes,
Look
so
at that.
saved.
It's like a executive chair. Office Depot died for it though, you know. Office Depot had a closing down sale, so I snagged this bad boy. It's
Gotta
pretty
get
good.
caught quick.
I know they had. If I went there earlier, they had those like standing desks. The one
Standing
that
desks.
changed.
Oh,
I would have
Ooh,
bought
okay.
those.
that would have been good.
Oh man, but they were all sold out. Obviously, like that's like one
Yeah.
of the big things.
Things that people want.
Everybody wants.
Yep, when
So,
it's
I
liquidation
want one of
sales,
those.
man.
Yep.
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
so I was like, shit. I wish I came here earlier, cause it's next. It's across the street from the sushi place that we always go to. So we always like go
Oh.
in there, cause the line's always really long. So we always like chill in
Just
there
walk
for a little
around.
bit, yeah. But we
guys got-
haven't gone for a while because we have a child, and we don't really have
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Dude, even if I get something like that, I gotta ship it, and that shipping price. Oh.
Yeah,
The struggles of being in Hawaii, man.
that's true. That's true. That's true.
I don't get same day delivery. Everything comes like 2, 3, 4
I
Two to
days.
3 days.
I don't get same day delivery actually, even though we
That's
have
because
a warehouse.
you're
I
in
think.
Idaho.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
but we do have like one of those Amazon where I think.
oh.
I'm not sure because we do have, you know how they have those Amazon vans that do deliveries. So I assume
No.
we have like a. Oh, you
A
don't.
distribution center. or
Yeah,
something.
I assume we have like a distribution center or something. But
Actually, a few months ago, they announced that I think Amazon was buying a plot of land
mm.
at Magic Island for their warehouse. I was like, ooh,
Oh,
okay,
that'd
that's
be pretty pogs.
interesting.
That'd
Yeah.
be pretty cool.
I don't know what happened, but I'd be down. You know?
That would be pretty cool. You guys don't get shit, so
Yeah.
that'd be really cool.
You guys are stuck.
Yeah, you guys are stinky over there in terms of like delivery and stuff.
Yeah, for Amazon, we're definitely spoiled out here in the mainland. Pretty much get 1 day delivery for everything. so
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's California for you.
That's OD. It's OD and OP. I don't know.
Same day shipping.
I don't get
it
same day,
tomorrow.
but I get like 2 days. I get stuff. It's just really
It's broken,
crazy.
bro.
My God. But anyway, speaking of big purchases from big companies, like you were talking about, Creighton, Microsoft is looking into buying Discord, which I'm kind of skeptical about.
I
I don't
am
know if
concerned.
skeptical is, yeah, I'm concerned, I think is the better word. I mean, Microsoft has a pretty good track record with their own things, but I feel like when they buy shit that's not their own stuff, it goes bad real quick. Maybe that's like their plan, right? Is they buy competitors and they put it to shit, and then they just do their own thing. Because they fucked Mixer, right? That was one
Yeah,
of the.
Mixer was
Well, Mixer was kind of, I feel like, doomed from the start.
from the get go.
I mean, they had
That name though.
they had Shroud and
Mhm.
Ninja,
The name, I
but
couldn't do the
Mixer.
name. It just sounds like a dating site, man.
Yeah, it does. Like that's what you call like those mingling things, right? A mixer.
Yep,
Yeah,
Mixer.
Mixer.
So I
Get
don't
to know
know.
people.
I don't know if there's ever gonna be a competitor for Twitch. I mean, I guess there's YouTube in terms of streaming
It's not gonna be
to
as big
compete.
though.
Dude, some YouTube streamers get like a shit ton of viewers, like 100,000s of viewers. It's crazy. Like
That's pretty
Ray
wild, actually.
and Corpse, I think, get pretty high up in their viewers.
Okay.
Viewers,
Okay.
interesting.
I think so. Like I was watching a Corpse stream one time, and it was like in the 100,000s, and I was like,
Oh.
"What the hell?"
Oh, wow, impressive.
They
6
all come
digits.
for that deep voice, you know.
That's
Yeah.
wild. That's more than
Yeah,
us
that is a bit-
sometimes.
I know. That's crazy. Like that's so insane to me. But I mean, I don't know. I guess like YouTube has built up a big audience, right? Over
Well,
the
it's,
years.
yeah. Some people just watch YouTube too,
So-
so
I don't know.
it could be a thing.
It's that whole feature that everybody's watching the videos anyway, so they just switch to
Yeah.
the live streams.
But I mean it's probably not as good for smaller streamers, I assume. I don't know. I'm not sure how streaming on YouTube works.
Right.
I'm surprised. I don't know. I find the interface a little bit hard to find because it's YouTube videos and live streaming too.
Yeah.
It's
You have,
like
yeah, you have
Mhm.
both.
So I don't know. It's weird. I don't think there's ever gonna be a competitor for Twitch, but we'll see.
Facebook
you never
gaming.
know.
Hey, Facebook gaming. Oh god. I mean, Facebook gaming's kind of cool because I mean, you have all like your boomer parents and friends that they can watch you. I guess
They
if
don't
they
give a
wanna-
shit about us playing games.
I don't know. That's the only. I
The
mean,
boomers
I
are not
think
gonna watch that
I
shit,
think
dude.
it's probably easiest for people that just want to kind of hang out with their friends because, like, your friends on Facebook will get notifications if you're streaming or whatever. Like, they'll see it on their timeline. So I guess that's
why
pretty
people
cool.
That's why people have Discord.
I mean, yeah, that's true too. I don't. But who knows? Microsoft is buying
Right,
Discord, so
Microsoft
maybe
is
they're
buying.
throwing it in the trash can. I
Into the
don't know.
shitter.
They're
I
throwing
mean,
Skype into the
We had
trash can.
exactly. They had Skype, and we know
Dude,
how that
Skype
went down
is so
now.
shitty. I can't even get it off my phone. But the funny thing is that I used to when I would call my mom, I used to video call her on Instagram, but then Instagram stopped working very well, so we had to use Skype.
Damn, you guys had to downgrade.
Yeah. But Skype hasn't we haven't had any problems with Skype, so I mean, I guess I'm not complaining, but
Wait,
Reliable.
Don't you guys have iPhones? Don't you just FaceTime
no,
or something?
she has an iPhone, I have an Android. I have an S20.
Oh,
has,
okay.
like,
So you
a-
came back to the good
You went
side,
back to
Yeah,
to the Android
so-
side.
Yeah, I
Wow.
like Android a little bit better. But
Yes, sir.
I'm the only one with an iPhone in here.
yeah,
Stink.
I was thinking about getting an iPhone just because of that whole like Apple ecosystem thing with the AirPods and
That's what I'm
I-
stuck
the-
into.
the watch. What is the watch called? Is it iWatch?
Apple Watch.
Apple Watch.
I was thinking
I think-
about it.
All of
but
that
Somebody-
stuff is so expensive. You can just
Yeah,
get a
it's all
shitty Android one for
expensive. Yeah,
that's the
so-
same thing.
I just
for half
decided
the
to get like
price.
a $50 pair of wireless earbuds, and what the fuck do I need a watch for?
The watches are pretty cool. I
The
think
watches
it's
are pretty
interesting,
cool. There's,
But I'm not gonna drop, fucking $600
yeah,
for it.
there's. I mean, there are Android counterparts, but they're none of them are probably gonna work as seamlessly as
Right.
the Apple Watch does with the
'Cause it's gonna
iPhone.
be all
So
integrated, right? So
yeah, they have that whole ecosystem thing going.
I love
But
it because when I jog, all I need is the watch and the AirPods. That's it.
you don't
I
need to
don't
bring
need
your
those phone
phone.
or the big block. No, it's you just download
Oh,
like a playlist on the watch, and then you can listen to
oh,
music.
that is pretty cool. There's
It's
no way you
interesting.
could do that with an Android, I don't think.
you might.
You might
You'd be
be able
surprised at
to.
the kinds of things you can do with Android watches. Like
Android is now
Samsung
just
has a
figuring
watch.
it out, you know,
Oh yeah,
because there's
Samsung does
probably
have like their
something
own
out
watch. Yeah, they have like their own watch and their own like earbuds,
there.
but I doubt it's as good as the Apple ones.
It's not gonna be as good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's just how it is, I guess.
For
Do you,
now, you
did
never know.
you guys see anyone with those the Apple headphones, the $500
The AirPods
ones?
Max or something.
iPod Max.
Hell
Holy
no. What is
dude,
That
that?
500. They're like you should look up a picture
$500
of
for the
it. It looks
headphones?
like it does not look like it's worth $500, but I've heard that
doesn't.
they're pretty good and the noise cancellation is really good.
It better be
But
for
it's
$500
$500. Imagine buying that instead of like a PS5.
or
It looks
Xbox.
sleek, but five hundred
That's
fifty
$500.
dollars.
Like
Yeah.
the thing that gets me that it's like there's no way that's worth 500 is the band. The band looks like it's like no,
Flimsy.
yeah, it looks like it's flimsy. Like I look at
Cool.
that and
Thin.
I'm like, there's no way this, and it doesn't like collapse so that you can. It comes with like a case, but the
Carrying
case only
case.
protect. It looks like a bra, so it only protects the actual head, the
The
whatever. Yeah,
earpieces.
the ear
The actual
cuffs.
Yeah.
headphones.
It doesn't protect the band, which is like the most flimsy looking part of the thing, which is so dumb.
The band breaks, and then well, there goes your $500
Yeah.
headphones.
It's so weird. I don't know. I just the Apple fanboys are crazy. Guarantee there are people that bought them, but I'm like,
Oh yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
God damn.
I would not.
I would consider it a beta product though. Any
It
first
looks-
releases, it's still
I don't
there's
know.
no.
It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't really look like. I don't know. I guess it does kind of look Apple to me, but it doesn't. Like you were saying, it doesn't look like a finished product.
Yeah.
Like in terms
They
of the
rushed
band.
it maybe.
I don't know. Maybe, but like who's gonna compete against that? I mean, there's already so much wireless headsets out there.
I could get a good Sony or Bose
Yeah, like
for like
Sony.
200,
Yeah, like the
300,
Sony ones, the Bose.
Yeah, you might as well just get a Bose or a Sennheiser headset. You know.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean,
half the price.
I've heard that they sound
Yeah.
really good, but for $500,
$500 good, or
I
are we talking like
mean,
$300 good?
if you have like disposable income, like who cares, right? But it's like so crazy.
Bro, even with the disposable income, I don't know if I would get something like that. $500 for that.
$500 AirPod
headset,
Maxes.
That's the Apple price point. You know, they're trying to push
Yeah.
to see how far people are willing to
Yeah.
pay for their product.
Just like those wheels that they're selling for their desktop or whatever, their towers. It's
Oh
like
my
$100 wheels or something like that.
$1,000 computer stands.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Wilding out there.
Dude, they're crazy, but the thing is, people are gonna buy it, right? So
Mhm.
Yeah. If you're diehard into the whole system that they have, people would just go for it.
yeah, like that's the Apple way. They slap the Apple logo on there and bam,
Boom.
$500
Increase plus
extra.
$500.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how. Dude, that's so crazy. Cause I think like when they were originally doing like the iMacs and stuff, I feel like they were going for more of like a affordable, like way back
sorry,
in the day.
Did you just say affordable? $500?
I mean, like no, like way back in the day, they made like the iMacs. I feel like they were a lot cheaper than.
oh,
I feel like they just
talking about
recently
big
started.
box computers.
Yeah, yeah,
The old, the thing, yeah.
Mhm.
In elementary school, the ones that we use, huh?
They were
Yeah,
affordable.
yeah.
They
Because
were everywhere.
I had those in my elementary school, so I assume they must have been cheap, right? Because there's no way that a school would be dishing out like extra money.
Crazy amounts.
So they must have been
probably.
competitive with Windows, you know, with
Yeah.
Microsoft products
Or
and
Dell
stuff,
or something.
Dell, yeah, and Dell is already hella cheap nowadays,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
that's what I'm assuming that you know, it must have been more affordable.
Y-
And then
Yeah,
maybe
and then
when
the brand blew up.
maybe when like the first iPhone came out, they're like, holy shit, we can sell this phone for $1,500 and people will buy
People will buy it.
it. And
Yep,
then we'll release another one next year and their phone will be
every year.
obsolete. And we'll sell it for another 15 grand or 1,500.
It's
Holy,
wild.
that's so smart. I would do
I'm
that.
caught into that. I'm caught into
Dude,
that.
I
My
know.
phone, my phone next year expires, so I have to buy a
Oh,
new
you
Oh
can't
yeah,
get
iPhone. They
like
that's
stop
right.
supporting
upgrades.
it.
Oh
No,
yeah.
yeah, they stop supporting next year. So
So
I'm like,
Apple
damn.
does.
Yeah,
Do
and I
you
only got
guys?
my phone in like 2015. I was like, what? Come on.
Oh
Bruh.
yeah, yeah. I had my like S7 for a pretty long time before I got my S20. I had it from I don't know, like my fourth year of college till like a couple months ago, I guess. A half a year ago. I guess that's not that long actually now that I think about it. When did I
Mm.
graduate college? I don't even remember. It's too long ago. My brain's too sore. It's too
I
early.
still have my S7, so
Yeah, so I
but
mean,
I've
you
had it
could
for like 6
if you
years.
take care of your phone, I mean, you could
Mhm.
use them for a while. Does your
Yeah.
phone
Graphical
still get
10.
like updates, Spot?
Yeah, I think so. Let me check the version right now. I've had this for like 6 years though.
Because you guys have you guys heard like those rumors where Apple like purposely fucks the older phones so that you're forced to
Yep.
Buy the new ones. I've heard about it. I'm
Yeah.
not
My phone's
sure.
in that.
I,
I thought they just stopped support for
I'm
it,
yeah,
but
I've heard that they like push out like software that just like fucks like it makes it so your battery dies quicker or something, some bullshit like that.
that's whack.
they throttled it, and they lost
Yeah.
the case, so that means it's true.
Oh, so it is true. It's like a thing.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was like a lawsuit that went through, and you could get like a refund. But since it's split up between everybody that turns in their phone, it's not really a lot of money.
Oh,
Class action.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
dude.
phone is updated as of January, so
Oh,
I'm still getting stuff.
still getting stuff after January. That's pretty good.
Mhm.
Apple ain't do that shit. They don't care.
Cool.
And they
I still
also
have the updates.
have that whole thing where they make it harder so that independent like repair stores can't easily access
Can't
the
repair for it.
phones.
Right. You
That's
have to
so
go to
scummy.
you have to go to the Genius Bar or something.
Yeah, that's so scummy. That's so crazy. Cause I've seen like a video where they like someone has a MacBook and they know what's wrong with it and they know it won't be like an expensive fix and they bring it to the Genius Bar and they're like, oh yeah, it's gonna cost
You
like
gotta send it in.
$500 to
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, but you know, it's not a hard fix or whatever. So I don't know. It's Apple's kind of scummy, but you know they're probably making
Yep.
a lot of money.
They are making a lot. It's the that's what they're doing for the business.
I feel like that's kind of what you have to do sometimes if you want to be like a $1 billion company. You just gotta be like scummy as hell.
Crazy
You
out
gotta
here.
start off with a
So-
cult following, and then
Yeah,
start into it.
start off with like a small following and make like you're all about your like your consumers and stuff,
Consumers.
and then 10 years later jack up the prices $500. Oh my god. I feel like
Make
that's what
them
happened
pay
with like the OnePlus, if you guys know what that is. The OnePlus
Fun Plus
phones.
Phoenix?
No, OnePlus. They sponsored Fnatic for a long time.
One Plus.
Oh no, I think I know I heard of it. I just don't remember.
Yeah, so they
too
started
big.
their thing was like they were making flagship level phones for like affordable prices and now their phone prices are right up there with like Apple and Samsung.
Oh.
Oh.
So I
Oh.
mean, when that
That's
money
how they get
comes in,
everywhere.
dude, you're like, I want more money, and you know, that's what happens, I guess. I don't know. You just get too greedy. They get too greedy, and their products sometimes go downhill. You know,
Into the shitter.
when they
Like
have,
Skype.
yeah, when they have, yeah, right. Well, I don't know. Did you guys ever even use Skype?
I used to use it a lot actually.
I kind of
That
did
was-
too.
Yeah. In high school.
Yeah,
We
I
would
used
have-
it. I used it when I would talk to like my friends, but I didn't really have much. I mean, we went to a small Christian school, so it's not like, I had a whole bunch of people to call or whatever. But it's been a while since I've used Skype for. Oh, I mean, I called my mom, but before then, yeah, I never used it, and I could never uninstall it from my phone. Like, you could deactivate it, but you can't uninstall it. At least I couldn't.
Oh yeah,
What
So
it's part of the Microsoft thing. That's just like trying to uninstall Microsoft Edge.
yeah, so
It ain't never gonna
it's
happen.
just like bloatware. Until I needed it, then it's not bloatware. So it's whatever. It was just like in my old S7, I could never delete
Don't
Facebook.
on my desk.
I could only deactivate it. So Mark Zuckerberg was probably reading all my text messages and shit. Oh, did you guys hear? There was just something about like millions of hundreds of millions of people's Facebook, like phone
Oh, yeah, leaked
numbers
online.
and stuff got leaked.
What
Yeah.
leaked? Oh,
And actually,
yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg's
What?
number was among the people's numbers that got leaked, apparently, which is pretty funny. But that's crazy. That's why I don't use Facebook anymore.
Facebook is for boomers.
I know,
Like
for
me.
real.
Delete everything, and then they make it impossible to delete your account
Yeah,
without calling support.
It's so dumb. It's so, like, I don't know if predatory is the right word. But, I mean, like, the thing is, their audience is, like, a bunch of old people that don't really know how to,
Yeah,
like,
Security.
do anything.
Yeah.
They're not tech
a little
literate.
bit- right, they're a
So-
little bit less technologically proficient.
Mhm.
So,
So, I guess that is kind of like predatory on boomers, I guess. 'Cause
Oh,
there's,
for sure. That's just like the phishing and email stuff
yeah,
for all the
phishing
younger people.
scams.
yeah, like
Phone call
the
scams.
Nigerian prince,
too.
Yeah.
the oil princes, got a lot of money. What if all of those are like real, and we just didn't know?
Yeah,
it?
okay.
We were like the 1 in a million actual, like, we got contacted by an actual oil prince, and we just didn't know. We didn't
Ignored
respond to
it.
his email. That would be
Could you
funny.
imagine?
We just missed out on a lot of money, but there's no way. Holy.
Yeah. The oil prince is just trying to get some help, and he's like, "What
He's
the fuck?
just
Nobody's
like, hey,
responding
no
to
one's
me."
responding to my messages, man. I'm just like rolling in the dough and no one wants money, I guess. These Americans. It's crazy.
Stupid Americans.
Stupid Americans trying to give out money.
Premise
What
of a new sitcom right there.
It's just the
Gonna
oil
suck.
prince. He's
Yeah.
just like coming to
Actual oil prince
America.
trying to get help.
Holy moly. That would be crazy.
That-
Speaking internationally, when did they get that ship out of the Suez Canal? Was it like a couple of days ago?
I think it took like 3 days. They
Holy
looked
shit.
a little bit.
Dude,
We got stuck.
there was like a website that listed off all the ships that were waiting for it to get unstuck or something. And there was like
They
a
had to go
lot.
through it.
Yeah. There was like,
They're
and I
like
saw-
hundreds.
yeah, I saw like a picture of all the ships that are just like in neat
In line.
orderly. Yeah, it's so crazy. I was like, damn, they really fucked this up somehow. Maybe they should make it a little bit wider somehow. I don't know.
What do you mean? How are they gonna make it?
I don't
wider?
know.
canal.
I don't know. Just, well, I don't know. Oh my god, that's
Dude, the
like,
memes are coming in. Somebody made a site too where you can place the ship anywhere within the world to like block a path. It's pretty funny.
oh my god, dude. Like, I wonder what happened. Like, was the guy just drunk that was steering the ship, or he was going for like some initial D, like drifting, like
He
or
was gonna-
something? I
He's
don't-
gonna go deja vu his way around it.
Oh my god. It was a driver diff? Yeah. So, like, okay, so is it possible for a driver to fuck up that hard?
Maybe.
Or is
yes.
it like a communication thing? Whereas, like, I don't know. Like, how does that even happen? The guy must have been like piss drunk or something. Because it was literally, because you're supposed to go straight, and this guy was like this.
Diagonal.
He's like diagonal. I was like, how does that even happen? Like,
I assumed if he tried to turn it hard one way, then all the cargo would start falling, so he couldn't do anything once he made like that slight turn.
yeah, maybe he just like turned it a little bit too
and
much.
he's like, "Oh shit."
Cause I don't know.
Maybe he turned it. He didn't know he was on his phone. Then he looked up. He's like, "Oh shit, we're turning, and I can't make a hard
Turn it
right
back,
or
turn it
left."
back, turn it back.
All right, so chat is saying that they hire people specifically to drive through this canal. So
Oh, so
Oh,
whoever was
yeah,
supposed
so
to drive
whoever
it
was
through
in
fucked it up.
charge,
They hired a
yeah, they
trainee.
fucked
Then.
it up. He had like a I'm in training badge on him.
Student driver.
He had to put like a little thing on top of the ship, like student driver. Holy moly! Can you imagine being that guy that fucked up that hard? Literally stopping world
for
world
3 days.
commerce for 3 days.
Bruh.
Oh my god. I can't like what is the punishment for that? Like getting fired isn't enough, I feel like you need to it needs to be known that this guy fucked up. Like
He needs to find a new
He's
career.
blacklisted from driving
oh
a
my
ship.
god. Oh my god, that would be so crazy. Yeah. So Jess said that the actual captain of the ship had to watch this dumbass fuck everything up. Like I can imagine the actual captain of the ship. He's just like, "Oh my god,
Not like this.
what is going?
What is happening?
The guy just stumbles on. He's just like fucking drunk as hell. He's just like he has like a fucking bottle of whiskey in his hand. He's just like, "I got this. Move
I got
aside."
this. Oh shit.
Oh my goodness.
You ever watch Initial D? Watch this.
I'm gonna show you Initial D's nuts.
Holy shit. Oh my god. I can't imagine being that guy. I'd be so embarrassed. Oh my god.
Embarrassed for eternity.
I'd be like,
Never gonna live it down.
just get plastic surgery, just change your whole face. Like,
Change
oh my
everything. Leave the
god.
country. Oh, you can't even leave the country. It's worldwide. Everybody knows.
Yeah,
My
I'd be
turn.
like, oh my god. Move somewhere. Just move.
Number one on the news everywhere.
Just have his face plastered on the news, every website. Oh my god.
They didn't release that though, right? They didn't say who it was.
Probably because he'd be very embarrassed. I feel like that's not something that you could just like release. I don't know.
I'm sure that guy would just be getting death threats at that point.
Yeah, I mean he would. I mean, fuck. That doesn't just affect like a country. That affects like the whole world.
Yeah, because everybody's trying to get through that canal.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like, it's not just like a mistake that like, oh, your small city is affected. Like, imagine making a mistake that's big enough to affect the entire world.
It's crazy out here.
Holy shit! He's just like
Imagine being that
turned
guy.
the wheel a little bit too much, like 1 degree to the right too much, and it just fucks up everything. Like, oh my god, poor guy. He's
Time
just,
to get a new guy.
he's yeah. Oh my god. I
They're
wonder,
gonna make the canal more dummy proof.
yeah, I wonder they're gonna put like bumpers or something on the side of the canal. I wonder if they're gonna have that in the training videos now for those drivers. Like, don't end up like this guy, okay? Like, fucking
This guy's a dumbass. He got stuck.
just drive it straight. Like, holy shit. Oh my god.
They're gonna put blockers so you can only turn the wheel this much. You can't go back that much.
Oh my god, that would be so funny. Holy shit. I feel like they couldn't do that though, because what if like something actually happened? Like it had
Yeah,
to
I
have
mean,
been like a natural occurrence or like some kind of maybe I don't even know.
I think it's a natural occurrence, dude. People have been using that.
I mean,
canal
yeah,
for how
but
long?
like a freak natural disaster. So I don't know. Like I have no idea. I have no idea what could have happened.
Gotta see the
That's-
reports in a few days or whatever.
Yeah,
Whenever
who knows?
it is.
Did you guys see that one picture of like it was a little like crane thing and it was like digging up
Yeah.
in comparison to the huge ship? That was a pretty good meme.
I did not see that.
Oh my god, that was what a fucking
That's what they use though.
That's a
what
fiesta,
fucking
though.
meme. What a fucking meme. I can't believe that shit. That's so crazy. Maybe that's why the Attack on Titan episode got delayed. Oh wait, no, there was like a hurricane or something, I think.
Well, like a typhoon?
or earthquake or something in Japan. And
Dude, Japan always has earthquakes.
yeah,
It's on a fault line. That's why.
yeah.
It's,
So,
like
direct, it's like California.
Yeah, it's like California.
It's on a fault. You guys don't have that much earthquakes, though, do you?
We don't have big ones. We're supposed to be due for a big one pretty soon. That's gonna fuck up the whole like California or something.
Oh
But
shit,
Oh.
that's spooky.
goodbye, friend.
We we
It's
had
on the San
one.
Andreas fault or something. That's why.
Yeah, we had one in Idaho. It was I thought it was like I heard the rumbling at first, and I thought it was just like the cats like going ham because I was upstairs.
Running around.
So
or
I
something.
thought it was like the cats like running around, and then like the whole fucking house started to shake, and I saw like the paintings on the walls like start shaking, and I was like,
It's like, oh, bro.
oh shit. I was like freaking out because
My only earthquake was that
The
went
one-
in like all the way back.
oh
yeah,
yeah,
2000.
Yeah,
The
middle
one
that was a
school.
Hawaii.
while ago.
Yeah,
That was,
Yeah, and then
probably
there was like the
2000.
was that the one right after there was a tsunami warning, just tsunami watch.
That was the one that
after?
caused the tsunami warning, but the tsunami was
Yeah.
like 4 inches.
Mm, yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. That is so crazy. Where did I even go? Oh yeah, Attack on Titan. That's right. That's what I was talking about. That just ended. It was supposedly the final season. It was the final season of Attack on
It
Titan.
technically still
And
is.
there's still one. I mean, yeah, technically they're just breaking it up, but I was kind of
It's like
disappointed.
Infinity War and
But
Endgame.
yeah,
Part
yeah.
two.
Apparently, if you read the manga, you knew that there wasn't enough to cover everything. So
It's
I
still
don't know.
going on, isn't it, right?
Yeah, the manga is still going. I think it's pretty close to ending from what I've heard, but I might just read the manga so I don't have to wait as long. But
Winter
we'll see.
2022. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, dude, it's like January. I don't know if I mean I could probably wait that long, but do I really want to? That's the real question.
Well,
That's
I mean, half a year, a little more than half a
this
year
is
now.
why I hate starting animes that aren't finished because you get blue balled.
I'm a binge watcher, so I do like to do that.
Yeah.
So.
And like the way that the season ended, it's very cliffhangery. It's like you can tell there's about to be a big scrap in the
Oh.
next episode.
Feels bad.
So, oh man, I'm so upset. I'm so upset. But Jujutsu Kaisen also ended. I like the ending to
That's-
Jujutsu Kaisen. I actually really enjoyed Jujutsu Kaisen this first season.
I enjoyed all the fight scenes. That was pretty good.
It reminds me a lot of like early Bleach, back when Bleach
Oh,
was
yeah.
still good.
It was pretty good.
It was-
I can't wait for the next season, whenever that might be.
Yeah, that one might be fucking like winter 2022 as well, or maybe like spring or something. Cause I
know.
feel like some animes they get the next season pretty quick. Like I feel like Boku no Hero they get their next seasons pretty often. Like there's not
I
as
think they
big of a
probably
break.
have everything or like ready. They have their animation studio ready. They've been just continuously work on it. I think if you change studios, it takes a little longer.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
That's true.
Oh yeah, that's right. There is a Jujutsu movie coming out.
I heard
Uh,
that. Oh,
It should be pretty hype.
I'm interested in another movie coming out this
Oh,
month too.
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. Yeah,
Yeah. I think
I want to see it, but I don't want to go into theater yet.
I think it's kind of weird because the movie will cover parts of the actual anime. It's not like you know how some anime movies it's like a side story, right? That's
Yeah,
outside of the. I think this
The
one
movie is a
it's gonna
continuation.
be a continuation of what happens after the first season. So
because the season one ended with the beginning of basically the movie.
yeah, so
That'd
so
be
I
interesting.
don't know if because that means that for the next season of Demon Slayer they might basically do a recap of everything that's in the movie. You know? Because
Yeah,
it's gonna because like that's what they did with Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods. Battle of the Gods is actually part of the main story. So they had Battle of the Gods, and then when Dragon Ball Super came out, they did the same exact stuff that was in Battle of the Gods, and that took up like
Oh,
a
interesting.
couple episodes, but it was a lot shittier animation, obviously because it wasn't a movie. So I
Oh,
wonder if they're gonna do that with Demon Slayer, where they're gonna basically have, you know, they're gonna
Yeah.
animate.
they're gonna double up.
Yeah, they're gonna double up basically, which
That's-
kind of is kind of shitty.
Kind of
But
think.
at the same time, when you make a movie that's a part of the main story, if you don't watch the movie, then you're gonna be. If they just continue it after the movie for the anime, then people
Yeah.
that didn't watch the
Lots
movie
of
are
people
gonna
who
be
didn't watch the movie
lost.
gets boned. Yeah.
So I think they kind of need to put it in the regular anime, like double
Because
up.
they announced a new season anyway this
Oh, did
fall.
they?
Yeah.
Mm, yeah, and the movie was making like big numbers right up in Japan, like huge
Yeah.
numbers.
Yeah.
It's like
Enough to take over the Ghibli films.
yeah, it's like the highest grossing film or something in Japan or something
Holy
like that.
moly, for real?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So
It beat a Ghibli film. I think it beat the Ghibli
I mean,
film.
if that much
Whatever
people
that-
are going to watch it during a, I don't know how Japan's doing in terms of
they're
coronavirus
getting
numbers.
wrecked.
Oh, are
They're
they?
getting
Maybe
extremely.
it's
Yeah.
because everyone went to go watch the Demon Slayer movie.
Oh my god.
I think
Oh.
they have 2 lockdowns in Osaka and Tokyo.
Damn. Yeah, if people are going out to watch it during a pandemic, it must be really good or something. I don't know.
Yup.
Or maybe they have like a streaming thing like we do, like HBO Max, but for
Probably. They probably
I
do.
have no idea. That one I don't know.
maybe that's where all the numbers are coming from. Because I could see if it was like you just had to pay like $5-10 to watch it. I could see a lot of people in Japan just watching it, just streaming it.
Yeah.
That would make a lot of numbers, but I don't know. I'm excited for what is to come in terms of that. But this current season that we're gonna go into of anime is not amazing that I saw. I'm not really
Yeah,
excited
I
for
don't care
anything.
much.
I just
What is it?
saw.
Shaman King coming
Yeah,
out?
they have Shaman King. That's the only thing I'll probably watch.
I might, yeah, I might watch that one.
But
I'm
all
not interested
the-
in the new season of Boku no Hero either.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They do have a new season of Boku no Hero, but I'm not even caught up to Boku no Hero, so
Still waiting for that Log Horizon 3 as well.
yeah.
That was supposed to come out. And what, Shield Hero?
Oh yeah, Shield Hero's probably next season. I don't know. Did they even release like a trailer for that? I really like Shield Hero.
I don't think so.
That was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I hated that one girl in the beginning that scammed him. That made me mad. That made me real mad. But
Oh, the girl now they call bitchy.
yeah. That's funny. Oh, bad. That shit got me heated. I was like, what the fuck? This bitch. I was so upset. But it all works out in the
Not a
end.
good redemption though.
Yeah. Well, she didn't. She's still a fucking bitch at the end. But I mean, the main guy, he
Now
gets pretty
Fumi,
good.
yeah.
He
He gets redemption.
He gets redeemed in the end, which is pretty cool. I liked it. That's one of my favorites for sure. Have you played Cyberpunk again recently? Grayton, have you loaded that game up recently?
I looked for all of the bugs that I was running into, and they're still kind of there.
Oh,
What they mostly fixed was just like driving, how cops spawn, and other minor bugs, I think.
because I was on Reddit. So what we're talking about is the CD Projekt Red released a patch 1.2, right, for Cyberpunk. As some people know, when the game came out, it was a fucking buggy mess. I guess I didn't personally play it, but I've heard
It kind of is.
I've heard that it was pretty bad. And I don't know if it was a meme, but I saw on Reddit there was like patch notes, and the patch notes were like really long. But I don't
No,
know.
yeah.
Maybe it was just a meme. Oh, it was really long patch notes.
It's a 30 gigabyte patch.
Oh shit.
That's,
Wait,
that's
Wait,
a lot.
that's a lot
That's
of.
actually a lot of
That's
stuff.
a
That's,
lot.
Bugs.
that's like a whole ass
So,
game.
Was it just bug fixes or was it like additional content?
It was bug fixes. All of
Holy
those.
30 gigs of bug
fixes.
fixes. Oh
Imagine
my
that.
god.
And,
That means
and
the
it
game
literally is a few scrolls down on the page of just like straight up stuff they did.
Dude, that is nuts.
That means the game wasn't done when they sent it out,
Yeah,
which I guess
I
it
mean,
wasn't.
that whole debacle was crazy because they kept like pushing the release date back, And
They should have. They just should have moved it
yeah,
back
at
a
that
year or two.
point they should have just fucking pushed it all the way back, like just all in on it, like actually just fucking release it a year or two later, like you're saying.
Fix everything.
Fix
Yeah. And I think a lot of this, I think people should just stop pre-ordering stuff, honestly. I mean,
It gets people hyped into the game
yeah,
sometimes.
pre-ordering is like a big trap. I feel like I don't
I
know.
mean, there's some early access games, right? They actually use the funds that come in from early access purchases to continue the development on the game.
That's
So,
true. And I mean,
but that's like early access,
I
right?
don't
This is a
know.
pre-order of a completed game, so it's a little bit
Like
different.
Cyberpunk was probably one of the most hyped up games in a very
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah, overhyped. That's what happens.
And
You know?
Overhyped and
they
underdelivered.
totally shit themselves. It's actually insane.
And
The
then
amount-
they announced a new headquarters in Vancouver.
oh my god. And then they got like hacked or something, right?
Yeah. All of their code for Witcher 2, The Witcher, also got taken.
All that shit. So they're
Supposedly on the dark web, somebody was selling it. Whoever took it.
holy shit. That's big brain. That's crazy. Oh my god. They're kind of in the shitter though now, huh? Because
Yeah.
when did the game come out?
November.
November.
So half a year.
It's
23, I think.
been like it's gonna be May next year, so
I
That's
assume this
half
game
a
will be
year.
fixed fully till a year or a year and a half.
oh my
That's what I
god.
There's just that much
There's
bugs.
that many things to
Yeah.
fix. Holy.
There's still bugs. Oh my god.
Oh
Dude,
yeah, they're-
if
it's-
30 if 30 gigs of updates isn't enough, like holy shit, like they're gonna have to put like 100 gigs at the end of this of updates just to fix all the bugs. Holy shit.
you would know just because when you play, so like the first half an hour,
Mhm,
once you get to a certain point where you actually get into the main city, there's a cutscene,
mhm.
and if you watch that cutscene, there's a lot of stuff like characters don't show up, you don't
Oh
see it.
shit.
When I look in the mirror, if my character looks in the mirror, he has no arms. it's just a body. And I was
That's
like, okay,
crazy.
it's still broken.
I
So I just leave it there, and whenever I see a new patch, I go to the cutscene and see if it's still bugged or
Oh,
not.
I see. That makes sense.
That's my gauge for now.
Have you
Holy
even played
moly,
have you
fix
played
your
through
shit.
it yet?
No, I've only played through like 5% of the game. I would say.
Holy shit. Dude, that
5%?
shit's
I don't want
crazy.
to. I don't want to ruin it yet.
I mean, they released it for the PS4, which I thought was a big mistake.
Wait,
See, that's the thing too. It's still off of. It's not in PlayStation Store.
Oh, it's
still-
not
Oh,
on
really?
PlayStation Store
Yeah.
anymore? Oh,
They said
still
it's
not.
all based on Sony, in order to
Oh, they-
release the game on.
Oh,
PlayStation
so
Store
Big
again.
Papa Sony's gonna determine when the game is worth it. Worth
I
it
think
for
they
their...
offered a full refund if you bought it too, right?
Yeah,
on
they
PlayStation.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so
So that was the deal between CD Projekt Red and Sony, is that they take it off of the PSN store, but
Mhm.
they'll give refunds to those people that wanted it.
That's
they're
crazy.
probably gonna take it off until they fix everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now it just depends on Sony. When Sony feels like, oh, okay, this game is okay to be on top of the
That's
store.
gonna be funny. Like, what? I wonder what their criteria is gonna be for it to be okay.
Don't be buggy. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, if it's not back on the store after this patch, like with 30 gigs, like that's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, Creighton said there's still bugs.
Yeah.
So
I mean, like
It's
what?
been 100 days ish already that
That's
it's
so
off the store.
crazy. That's insane. Like, what other game with this much hype has shit themselves this hard?
on this scale,
can't
probably
think of it.
not anything.
I can't think of one.
Yeah, I can't even think of anything. Cause
Nothing
like,
quick comes to mind.
cause like back in the day, we didn't have these updates, right? It was just like you get whatever you get on the disc.
Yep.
Like back in the PS2 like days.
There were no patches
Yeah,
for
there's
Yeah,
no
fair enough.
patches. So there's
It's pretty solid though, those games.
yeah, that's true. Oh, Preston said No Man's Sky.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
one was.
But they
That
fixed. How long did it
one-
take for them to fix the game? It
They
took them
did
like a
fix it,
year,
though.
right?
a year for them to fix it and come out with a pretty good update.
Mm.
And
So-
now, like 3 years into it, I think it's worth. If you're interested into it, I think it's worth. With the amount of updates they did, oh man.
So we'll come back to it in November and see if Cyberpunk has
They
fixed
fixed
itself.
everything.
I
we
mean,
laugh, but that's honestly what I'm waiting for.
I
November.
mean, yeah. I mean, if it's taken them this long to come out with a 30 gig update,
And
it's
there's
been
still
like half
bugs,
a
by the
year
way.
and there's still bugs, then I mean,
I'm sure they'll also
for-
working overtime because they still have DLC content planned coming out like this year sometime.
oh god, I would say just fuck the DLC. Just focus
Fix
on
the base game
fixing
first.
your game. They're also supposed to be working on like a multiplayer Cyberpunk game too.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be like a totally separate game, I heard. That you would have to buy. But they scrapped that probably because they need all hands on deck to fix the flaming shit show that is the base game.
And also split their team to work in Vancouver.
Yeah, so man, it's a pretty rough spot, but they put themselves in like they could have just pushed it back till sometime this year. Like
Yeah.
if they pushed it back a year, yeah, they'd get backlash for it, but they wouldn't get nearly as much backlash as they did for releasing a shitty ass game.
Yeah.
Is the thing.
So is multiplayer canceled, or are they gonna release it?
I've heard the article that I read is they're canceling the separate. So it was like a totally separate
Like kind of like a
game.
standalone, right?
Yeah. So they canceled that and they said they're planning on just adding a multiplayer mode to the
Oh, to
game.
the base game.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna be
Okay.
patched in.
So we shall see how that works out. I'm sure they want to go for like a GTA 5 kind of thing. Like that's probably like their goal, honestly.
Right.
GTA
Something
5
like
has been
that.
out for
Many
since, like,
years.
what, since
No, it's
PS3.
been, yeah, it's been a few years. So
And they are still coming out with shit. You know, they're still coming out with like events for their online and stuff.
Oh,
well, a
And
lot
they're-
of people play it. They RP on it, so
Mm. So
it's pretty
oh
popular.
yeah, some of the streamers are doing that, right?
Yeah.
yeah, it's been
a-
been getting pretty popular with all the RP stuff that's been going on.
Wow, look at that. 2013.
That's when
GTA
GTA 5. Holy shit!
yeah, 2013.
It's gonna be coming up on 10 years in 2 years.
Almost.
Holy,
Almost.
that's crazy.
That's why everybody's memeing is like,
That's-
when's GTA 6, man?
Yeah, that's like longevity, right? That's
They
crazy.
said, "Fuck GTA 6. We're gonna
And
milk
the-
the shit out of GTA 5."
The game actually still looks pretty good. It doesn't look bad. Like it
No,
looks
yeah,
pretty. It plays pretty
solid.
well.
I haven't played it yet.
I've
but-
played a little bit. I didn't have the best experience.
Oh.
I played
Yeah.
online and I was just getting spawn killed by
Oh,
people,
that's fun.
yeah.
and I was just like, I don't
I
really
don't
want to
know about
play
that.
this game. But I mean, kudos to them. Do you guys think that CD? Do you guys think that CD Projekt Red is gonna be able to achieve that given their start for this game?
That's very
Yeah.
optimistic. I don't
You
think, so.
so?
I don't think so.
I
Not,
think so.
maybe
I
eventually,
think-
but oh
I
man,
think
it's
I
gonna be-
think they could given enough time, but I don't think it's ever gonna be as big as GTA is. Like it might be it might
It's never gonna be as
it
big
might
as GTA.
be it might end up being a better game, but no matter how good the game ends up being, it's never gonna be as good as or be as big as GTA 5. Just given their
unless
start.
Yeah.
unless they get to do they add all this RP stuff and the streamers move to that game.
Maybe they could.
Like if
We'll
if the
see how
game
it goes, though.
Looking,
Yeah, if we get far enough into the future where people kind of forget about how fucked they had everything, then maybe, yeah, maybe like 5 years into the future, maybe I could see it.
because if they fix it and it's good, then people will play it, right? So
That's true. Yeah, people will play like anything if streamers are playing it. Honestly,
We'll
Yeah.
see though, because even I think it was game director.
Hmm.
He bailed.
Oh
He's
yeah,
not
yeah,
working
yeah.
with
I
the
heard about
project
that.
now.
I heard about that. I would bail too, but I th- I mean it's obviously not just on the devs and stuff. Obviously it's on the shareholders as well, right? Like they wanted this game to come out. Like this is a big cash horse that they're fucking sitting on, right? And I'm
Yeah,
sure they had a lot of say on, oh, we want this game out like now so we can get our money back on it. You know, we invested a lot of money or whatever.
yeah,
So I doubt it's like on the devs, which is kind of
yeah,
sad because CD Projekt Red is just getting shit on, but I highly doubt it's like the actual people that work at CD Projekt Red that are at fault, you know?
yeah. And then, like a week or a few days or a week after release, they had like a talk between their management team and
Mm,
their dev team, and the devs were asking why they were told to release it too early and
yeah,
all that.
because of money.
Yeah,
That's what it boils down to, right? At the end of the
Yes,
day, it's
sir.
money. Which,
they messed up their future though for the now.
yeah, that's true. Like
They took the payout for now instead of
their their reputation is very
longevity.
tarnished now.
Yep.
Impatience.
Yep.
They
They
made a mistake
had to dish
in
out
their business
refunds.
decision.
Their reputation is tarnished. I mean, they had a really good reputation, like with they had the Witcher series going
Yep.
for them. I mean, The
Hmm.
Witcher 3 is like heralded as like one of the
One of
greatest
the best, right?
RPG open world games, and they
Yep.
kind of just shit the bed, which is
They took that
unfortunate.
and buried it into the
Yep,
ground.
they took what they had of their reputation and kind of
And I threw
squandered
it
it.
on the
Yeah,
ground.
it's unfortunate, but what can you do?
What can
Yeah.
you do?
Yep. When we look at other companies, like for example Riot, who has a good reputation, and I would never talk shit about their game ever.
They
Uh,
had multiple good games,
yeah,
by the way.
multiple
Yes.
good games. Like,
Hmm.
oh my god, like Wild Rift just came out. I
Hmm.
haven't played too
Uh,
much of it, but it seems pretty solid, honestly. Like it. Well, I have a pretty newer phone, so I don't know how
Yeah.
it runs on like older phones, but on my phone it runs pretty well. It runs really well. You can get like 60 FPS. You just gotta kind of get used to the
It's new
controls.
controls, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. See,
because
so what are
it's
you
like
doing? Like touching in order to move, or there's like a
also there's
Joy-Con?
like a joystick thing
Oh,
on the corner, and then
yeah,
there's like an auto attack button. Uh, so you can like push the auto attack button and like move it around to kind of select what you want to auto attack.
yeah.
And there's like
oh, I see.
specific buttons to like attack. There's like a minion auto attack button, tower auto attack button.
Hmm.
And there's a lot of AI that goes into it as well. Like I think there's AI assisted skill shots in this game. Like
Oh,
obviously you can click on an ability and like kind of point it in the direction you want it to go, but I think you can just press the ability and it'll like shoot towards the nearest
the
enemy.
enemy.
So
Wow.
That'd be,
They have aim
that's cool.
assist. Aim
yeah, they have
assist.
like aim assist, which I think it's kind of necessary, I guess,
I
for a
mean, it is
game.
a mobile game,
Yeah, it's a mobile game at the end of the day, but
right?
I've enjoyed what little time I've had on it. Preston's played a lot, I'm sure, while he's
Yeah.
working.
The
He's
I
working.
would play it, but I think if I downloaded it, my phone would explode. So
Yeah. So when I had my S7, I downloaded Teamfight Tactics, and my phone would be a PowerPoint presentation when I would get into like the late game battles with like
oh,
8 units on
with
both
everybody.
sides. Yeah,
Oh
so
my goodness.
I don't
My
know. It might be a little bit more intensive than Wild Rift, but I don't know.
It's still
my
impressive.
Mm,
TFT I've actually played on my phone, and it's not bad. It's not
mm.
terrible, but
Yeah, my phone would
like,
get really hot. Like I wouldn't even
yes,
be
it
able to
does get
touch
hot
it.
though.
I'd
So
feel like, oh
it's like a
shit, what's
toaster.
going on? Yeah. But I mean, that's to be expected from an older phone. It's not like
Yeah,
optimized for those older phones, I'm sure.
right. Which is also
That's
why I
still
think
pretty crazy
I play.
though. You can do that on
Yeah.
the new phones. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Like that's been like a meme, right? League of Legends Mobile. So they did it, and it works pretty well. And they actually give out a lot of free stuff. Like they give out a lot of
Oh,
champions, and they give out like skins too for like completing certain missions, which is pretty cool.
I've
Um,
been killing all our memes, man.
I know for real. The but I don't think I'm gonna be playing it too much. I
Why
don't
play
even.
Wild Rift if you're gonna
I
play?
mean, yeah,
If
we
you
don't
play
even really play
Projekt?
League anymore, so
It's an herbs angle.
yeah.
What?
Preston told me that he
No, we're
lost
talking,
to
we're talking about Wild Rift. I'm not playing Wild Rift because my phone.
Preston said he lost to the
Because my
intermediate
phone's gonna explode.
bots. I'm actually at 100% win rate. I'm at 100% win rate on Wild Rift in PvP.
Wow.
I've won
Oh,
1 out of 1 games.
Nice. Fantastic
I
sample
don't mean
size
to
there.
brag, but I'm kind of like the faker of Wild Rift, basically.
Wild out here, bro. It's crazy.
Oh
But it's
man.
fun. Oh, dude, my first bot game, I played Zed. That shit was so hard. I was playing Zed, and I was like, I do not know where my shurikens are going, bro. Shit's crazy, but it's pretty fun nonetheless. I enjoy it. I'm sure Preston enjoys it, and mobile games are a big market anyway, so it makes sense for Riot to tap
Huge.
into that. I mean, they have like a lot of skins to already to pull from, so it's probably gonna make them a lot of money.
Yeah, I think so. I remember seeing the
Thanks.
trailer, and the trailer looked really good before.
Yeah.
Like some of the things look better than regular League. So
Yeah, like the game looks really polished. Like you can tell that
they put work into
yep,
it.
not like they released it and have to release a 30 gigabyte update, but
Don't know who that is,
yeah,
but
that's besides the point. I like it. It's really fun. But yeah, there's no point. I mean, I guess the game time is a lot lower than regular League, which is good.
makes sense. You can't commit like 40
Yeah.
minutes into
hmm
right.
Yeah, you can't like just be on your phone
It's,
for 40 minutes, right?
it's
That's
a
just
mobile game
crazy.
for a reason.
Your phone's gonna die before the
Um,
end of the game.
yeah. So that's one positive of it, I guess. But I think they should just fucking like release Nexus splits on like permanently on League.
hmm
Like that would probably get
Instead of rotating game
fun.
modes.
yeah. Like I mean, they could still have rotating game modes, but just have
Oh,
Nexus
but have Blitz be a
splits.
thing.
Yeah, just have Blitz. Just like ARAM. It's like be a
Yeah.
permanent game
That was
mode.
like that's like 15 minutes max, I think, Nexus splits.
Yeah, because the
The
Nexuses
walk
literally are like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go scrap
I'm
the
gonna
other
beat the shit out of the
Nexus.
other
Yeah,
Nexus.
so I mean, it has
Yeah.
to. There's like
has
a
to end, yeah.
timed thing. Yeah. So, yep. I think yeah, League is just like a big time thing. That's why I'd rather just play ARAMs, but sometimes I just like picking my own champs. Like
Yeah.
if they just had like the same time constraints as like a Wild Rift game as like a regular League Summoner's Rift game, I'd play that kind of a lot. I feel like Summoner's Rift games just take so long sometimes.
Bring
It
back
sucks.
Dominion.
Oh
It's a commitment. That's why.
yeah, it is a time commitment. Like yeah, like herbs, like it doesn't like a game doesn't last that long, especially if you run it down.
If you
know?
if you int,
'Cause,
which
like,
is all I
if
do
you
anyway.
if you run it down in League, you have to stay in the game. You can't just like be like, oh, I'm just gonna go on to the next one, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're stuck in there, and then they try to fight them. They just beat your ass.
Yeah, so that's why I like playing. I've been liking playing herbs because I can just get into the next game after I int Jazz real quick.
In League, you just chain run it,
Yeah, in League, it's just like you run it down, and then your lane opponent is just
and now
so
he's dead.
strong, and you're just like, I can't play the game. I had to play Farming Simulator for like 30 minutes.
30 minutes, and then you lose the
So,
game
Yeah,
anyway.
then you lose the game because your team doesn't FF for some reason. It's just like, oh my god, like fuck, I gotta play out this 40-minute game now. So that's why, that's why I've been liking herbs a lot. But
Yeah.
oh yeah, Monster Hunter Rise is also I've been playing that one. But when you play multiplayer, I mean I guess you could just AFK on Monster Hunter Rise and let your friends whack the monster, but that's not. That's,
True, you still get the rewards. You don't
yeah,
get the
you
cars,
do still get the rewards, but it's kind of
but that's
But
where
the
all the fun is. Whacking
multiplier
the
in
monster.
HP
yeah,
is for
because you do
people
get there
that-
is a HP multiplier when there's more people in the hunt.
Right.
So I mean, but if you're hunting with people that aren't like dumb as hell, then I mean it shouldn't be too bad.
Should
It's
be
not like they're gonna
free.
triple card or anything.
No!
I ain't never triple card in my life.
Hey, who's that guy
I
with
don't know
triple
if I can.
cards?
I don't know if I
Who
can
is
say
that?
that for other people, but
I don't know. Who's that you
huh,
talking about? I don't know, bro. Triple
huh.
carding?
Sounds rare, you know.
I am pretty surprised that the game runs really well on the Switch. Actually, even in handheld mode,
Handheld mode, yep, works. It's
I'm. I
nice.
was pleasantly surprised. I thought it was gonna. It was gonna be like a little choppy, but I haven't had. I've only had frame problems like once or twice, like since I've played it, since I started playing,
Yeah.
which I
I don't
wasn't
Haven't
expecting.
haven't run into any bugs like
Yeah.
your arms disappearing.
Yeah, I don't think they're
So
gonna need a 30 GB update, but you know, it might just
Yeah,
be
no,
if they are gonna get an update, it's gonna be like extra content, you know, not bug fixes. But
it'll be
yeah.
like 1 gig maybe.
so yeah,
At best.
I can't imagine like what it's gonna be like on the rumored Nintendo Switch because it's gonna have like a Nvidia graphics card or something like that, some crazy shit. I
that
think
would be wild. But
the only problem I have with the Switch right now playing Monster Hunter is my battery dies in like 5 seconds. Like
no,
my battery dies pretty quick for some reason. Like I'll do
Yeah.
like a couple
you gotta
hunts and my
charge it.
battery will have to charge like when I'm laying in bed. But I guess that's good in a way because then I'm just like, oh, then it's sleepy time.
Yeah,
It's
it's fine,
sleepy
but-
time. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, it's good and bad, I guess. But
Yeah. It does drain your battery, but I mean it's not that much different from well it does it takes more battery than like playing Pokemon actually when I think about it.
yeah,
'Cause Pokemon could play for a while.
yeah. I feel like Pokemon because I played a lot of Pokemon, just like shiny hunting and stuff.
Ew.
Hey, relax with that. I had fun doing that. I could just like run around on my bike and do other things at the same time.
Bruh. I would go I would never be able to, man. That kind
Yeah.
of stuff
It's
it
yeah,
just bores me.
it's for a different it's for a
Yeah.
different audience, I'd say. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, as
It's
long
like
as you
it's
enjoyed
kind
it.
of like it's kind of like gambling in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gambling your time for
Time.
a shiny
for your-
shiny piece of
What is it?
piece of you know,
You're
Man,
one
what
in
else are you gonna do
4,000
while you
chance.
listen to podcasts,
that's
or
true.
YouTube videos? You can get through
You
all
could,
of that
you
real
could
fast.
you could watch this on YouTube right now and you'd I can guarantee you'd get your shiny Pokemon, but I bless you with good luck. If you watch the High Pink podcast, you will get your shiny for sure.
There you go. Look at that. It's set here.
100%. No. But, oh man. Yeah, shiny hunting takes up a lot of time though. I kind of regret doing all that shiny hunting, but it's pretty fun seeing like your shiny Pokemon. But then there are other people that just like inject them into the game with like PK Hex and stuff, which
Well.
is just it's whatever. But
Or play Pokemon Go and transfer it over for free.
oh yeah, that's
You
true.
can do that?
You can get. I heard
Yeah,
you can
you
get
can-
shiny Pokemon pretty easily in Pokemon Go. The chances
have
I've heard the chances are pretty high. Yeah, like when they have the community
Yeah.
They have
days and
community
stuff.
days. That's
The
why
community
they've
day,
been, yeah.
yeah.
Like I see that shit like all the time because I follow the Pokemon Go subreddit for some reason, even though I don't play the game anymore. That people are always posting like their shiny legendary Pokemon and shit, which is pretty cool.
The easy way to get it, I would say.
Yeah,
I mean, it still takes time, but not as much, you know.
my girlfriend like gets into it and then she stops. She kind of like gets into it, stops, gets into it, stops, which is pretty cool.
Intermittent.
Yeah, so I remember there was that one time when we were really into it. Like I got the watch thing and everything,
Yeah.
Oh,
Pokemon Go Plus or
I
whatever.
saw that. I have
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, so that was fun. Those are good times, and you know you get some exercise walking around like Waikiki and stuff.
There was no bad reason to not, you know.
Yeah, I mean the only bad thing was when we'd all just fucking loiter in front of the Waikiki Aquarium.
yeah.
and
I remember that.
I guess people
That
were
was
like leaving their rubbish, fucking idiots and stuff. Like, leaving their rubbish in front of the aquarium, which kind of sucks and ruins it for everyone else. I remember one time we were there and the cops came. They were like,
Yeah,
"Oh, you can't be here past like 10 o'clock or
10 o'clock
whatever
or
it was."
something. Yeah.
I remember seeing like everyone just start running when the cops came. I was like, "It's not like they're gonna arrest
They're
us,
not gonna.
right?" Yeah.
There's too
Just
much
gonna
of
say,
They
us.
hey,
can't
you guys
arrest
gotta go.
all of us. It's not like we're fucking like breaking shit and stuff.
Nah, the ones who were running was probably smoking weed. That's why
Yeah,
they're just like, oh
probably.
shit, gotta go.
Yeah,
They have the reason to run.
that
Yeah.
was pretty funny. Yeah, I remember seeing like a whole bunch of. It was really weird, like going there and seeing friends from like a different friend group. Like I'd go
Yeah.
there and hang out with like Jason, and I'd see friends from like my old church and stuff. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, hey, how are you doing? That was pretty crazy.
Pogo was yeah, it was huge.
It was.
Yeah, it was
It was
worldwide.
huge.
Yeah,
Especially yeah, 'cause, like Hawaii is small already.
those,
Yeah, so
those first couple of months, holy, this shit was
yeah,
like, yeah. I remember going to Ala Moana and they like covered. They had like the electrical outlets and they had to like cover them because everyone was like plugging their phone
charging
into
their
them.
phone.
Yeah, probably driving the electricity bill up way high. So they covered all their electrical outlets and shit. Oh my god, those were the days.
That's why you get a portable charger, baby.
Yeah, I had a portable charger. I had a pretty good one. But then it got bricked somehow. I don't know what
Oh,
happened
what?
to it. Yeah. I think maybe it's because I used like a charger that wasn't compatible with it. Because you know how there's like the fast chargers and there's super fast charger. Maybe I just used like a
Oh,
it
you
couldn't
overloaded
handle
it
it.
and it
Yeah,
fried it, maybe.
yeah. That's probably what happened. But I was pretty sad because it was a really good one too. It had like a flashlight on it and it could do
Oh,
like two at
Oh,
once,
wow,
and
okay.
it
oh,
itself was capable of like fast charging and stuff. So it was pretty good. And then it got
time for a
bricked.
new one.
No, I don't play Pokemon. What do I need that? I don't even leave my
True.
house. Why do I need a portable charger, bro?
That's
Like,
true. That's true.
don't need a
On the go
portable
Wild
charger.
Rift.
Oh my god, dude. There's
I actually use my portable a lot, but that's
oh really?
because yeah. But my portable charger is usually under my pillow. So
Oh,
like
I
when I
see.
wake up in the morning, sometimes I'll just plug it in for a little bit if I'm
Oh,
staying
that's
staying
pretty
in bed.
smart. No, yeah,
But
like my phone, like, does your phone battery run out really fast? I assume it does
not
because
really. I don't
mine,
play a lot of games on it. That's
oh, my
why.
battery would run out really fast. Like, I'd be on it. Maybe my phone was just like defective or something because we have
Oh
like
my
the same phone. But
yeah, unless you overcharge it. I don't know.
I don't
That
know,
can happen.
maybe because my battery would die hella fast. But my new phone, like, I could be on it for like an hour and it would go down like maybe a couple percent.
Oh, wait. What do you mean by
Wow.
fast? Maybe I don't think it's fast, but you think it's
Yeah,
fast. 'Cause, like,
maybe. I mean, like in hindsight, right? Because now I have a new phone, but like
right.
my old phone, it would go down like 10% in like the span of like 10 minutes,
Okay, no,
10
mine's
or
not that
15
bad.
minutes.
Depending on what I'm doing on it, like if I'm
Like,
on Reddit or
yeah, I'll
something,
just be like scrolling through Twitter or Reddit.
uh,
Like, I'm not even like
then
watching videos or anything.
oh, that's
That's
pretty bad
really
actually. Mine
Yes,
was my phone battery is still pretty good then.
because
But I'll
like
do
I remember I'd go like a day of not charging it, and by the end of the day, it'd be like dead. Like, I don't have that problem at all with my new phone. Like,
mm,
I'll fucking go on Twitter, watch some YouTube videos, maybe play some Genshin or something, and it'll still be like at 50% at the end of the day.
oh, that's maybe your brightness is too high because I can watch videos. I can watch like
No,
Netflix
it
and YouTube
wasn't
for
the
like two
brightness
hours.
either. No,
Oh, bro,
because
I'll watch videos for 2 hours and I'll have like 70, maybe 65, maybe 70%, and I'll still be
oh,
good.
I don't know. Maybe, yeah, maybe my phone.
Your phone
Well,
sucked.
do you play a lot of games? Because I played a
I
lot
don't
of games on my
know.
phone.
I
Maybe all
used to
the
play a
games
decent
just like
amount.
because I'd play like a lot of Pad
Yeah,
and
I would play Pad. That was pretty much. I played a
a
lot of
couple other
Monster
games.
Strike on that phone,
Oh
which
yeah,
is
that
a different
game's
game.
dead. Rest in
Yeah,
peace.
yes, that game was so fun, but it's dead.
It was
What?
okay.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. The
I've
multiplayer aspect was fun.
I didn't play multiplayer. Maybe that's why I didn't really.
What the heck? That's the best part.
Yeah, maybe that's why I didn't like it because I didn't play multiplayer. I don't know. I didn't
Uh,
really enjoy it. I never found another gotcha game that I've tried a lot of gotcha games. I never found any
Yeah,
that I've
you
really
like
liked
gacha
except
games.
for Pad and Fire Emblem
Genshin.
Heroes.
Genshin.
Genshin, oh yeah, and Genshin. But I didn't play Genshin on my old phone because it would not. It would probably
It's
just
not gonna run. Nope.
yeah. It would probably
Can't
just
I
die.
can't play
Explode.
Genshin on this phone.
Yeah, like even on my current phone, sometimes I'll get like frame drops on Genshin. But I mean, it's a nice game. That's why. So it makes sense that it just dies. It just dies out. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe yeah, maybe my S7 was just defective or something. I don't know. The more I hear compared to yours, it's like, huh, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, my phone was just shit. It wasn't the phone. It was the owner all along. It's the owner diff, I guess. I don't know.
I take care of my phone though, so I mean, I guess maybe.
I mean, I took like I had a case. I had my screen protector. I would, you know how there's like you could go in and like use like the optimization thing. Like you get rid of all. Yeah, I do that
Delete,
pretty
yeah.
often. And I don't know. I take pretty good care of my stuff.
Maybe you did just overcharge it. I don't know if you
Yeah,
overcharge
maybe.
it.
Is
It's not
is
leave my phone plugged
it was
in
from
a lot.
being in that Hawaii heat. You know, you were in California for a good amount in the house.
I had this phone at
In the
home.
house.
Yes, I am in the house. That's true.
I don't know. Maybe my phone was just shit. Who knows? 'Cause I bought it brand new.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I didn't buy it used or anything. So
The world may never know.
yeah, I mean, I think I still have it in my somewhere. Yeah, I do. It's right here. I still have it.
Well,
Who knows? He doesn't want to. He's dead. Should bury him or something.
Goodbye. Rest in peace. You've been
Rest in
replaced.
peace. Yeah. It feels so
take it
like
apart now.
it feels so small. Yeah. I mean, my other phone is the same size. Like the screen size is like the same,
Oh,
but it feels. Or maybe it's because I don't have a case. I have a pretty heavy case on my S20.
new phone.
But yeah, this phone looks like it's seen some shit. I don't know. Dude, my brother has gone through like so much phones. My mom
Are they all
says he just like
smartphones?
breaks.
What if-
Yeah, it just like breaks them.
How come they keep buying him phones? He doesn't even know how to use a screwdriver.
I know
He's
for
too-
real.
He's too tall, so when he drops it from
Yeah,
pocket
like
height,
my
it just burns.
like one time my mom said that he just fucking like jumped in the pool with it in his pocket and just like died. And
Wait,
he has like iPhones
Phones nowadays
too.
can
Oh,
usually.
this was like
can
a
do
while
that.
back,
Oh, I see.
but she says
But jump! Oh my god, jumping into a pool with a phone on. Come on.
yeah.
Is there not like a huge weight in your pants that you're just like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't notice this.
I
Let
don't
me
know
just
when
jump in.
you're a big guy, I guess you don't care about those kinds of things. I don't know. Dude, I've never done that. I remember one time I went in the beach with my wallet in my pocket, but this was like a while ago. I didn't have like any credit cards or anything in my wallet. I just had like cash and it was wet. It's just like
Oh,
oh well.
oh
Like,
well.
it's like $3. Who
Try.
cares? Yeah. This is like way back in the day, but I've left stuff in my pockets and it's gone through the washing
Wash.
machine.
That's happened. Yep.
But it's never been anything
Okay.
expensive like a fucking phone. It's been like a thumb drive or like some pens, and my mom would get pissed.
That's
like the
why.
pen
That's how my
exploded in your pocket. I'd be like, oh,
going through the wash was how my gold version stopped saving.
oh
Oh,
shit.
shit.
That's
Feels
wait,
bad.
you just had your gold version in your pocket?
Yep, it was just gold version because I guess
Oh
my
my
other game was
God.
was probably in my GBA. So
Dude,
Yeah.
I remember I don't know if I'll share this story, whatever. It doesn't really matter. But I remember one time I was taking a dump and I was playing I think it was I don't know if it was my Game Boy Color or if it was my Game Boy Advance. It was one of them. But I was taking
Oh,
a
no.
dump and I dropped it in the toilet.
oh, no.
And I was like, it was like poop on it. I was like, Mom, I dropped my thing. I had to get my mom. I was like, Mom, I don't know what to do. I dropped my thing in the toilet. And she was like, just wash it. I was like, I can't wash it. Then it's going to be broken. But I like cleaned it up and it still worked. So
Oh wow, lucky
saved.
you.
to wash. bro.
She was like, just fucking wash it, dude. And I was like, I can't. It's gonna break
gonna
this time
break.
for sure. Oh my god. Those are the days.
Funny.
Oh, the Hanabata days. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
for real. Back
Oh,
before they had good old backlight built in.
oh yeah, I remember that. They had the
Oh,
backlight.
man.
Oh man.
Yep.
And
Backlight became a thing.
they
And
had
That's
the backlight,
revolutionary.
and then they had
Yeah,
the
that was
charger with the Game Boy Advance SP.
Yeah, the SP.
They had the charger. Oh my god, that was huge.
Yeah.
The
That was
SP was
game
the
changing.
biggest.
That was.
SP
Yeah.
was so cool because it would fold over and it was so
Yeah.
compact too.
Yeah.
Yep.
It just was a little small for your your hands, but I guess we were kids, so it
I,
didn't matter.
I remember I had my Advanced SP and I was playing it past my bedtime, and I heard my mom coming into my room, so I shut it and I put it under my bed.
Your pillow? Oh my god, your
I put it
bed.
under my bed, and then I had like so I would go with my mom every day to her workplace to like because I was homeschooled, so I do schoolwork and stuff, and I
Right.
forgot about it and I didn't play with it, and then I was fighting the champion. I think I was fighting Lance or something, or
Oh,
I think I was playing gold version oh no, this was the SP, so it must have been like Ruby or Sapphire or something. But I remember I was on the champion, and then I was about to beat him, and then my thing died because
oh
it
shit.
didn't like go into sleep mode right when you closed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So my thing died, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot about my Game Boy Advance, and I opened it and it was dead, and it didn't save. So I was like, fuck, I gotta do this all over again. Oh, so sad. But yeah, and
Oh
then
my god.
I remember when they introduced the sleep thing in like the DS. I think that was pretty big too. You could just close
That's
it
huge. That was
and
huge.
forget
Yeah,
about it. I was like, "Are you sure the battery's not gonna drain?" And my friend was like, "No, it's not. It's like in sleep mode, so it'll drain, but it's not." Because I was already
It'll
like
drain
I
slow.
was traumatized from that one time where I closed my SP, and so I was like, "Are you sure? Like, I don't want to like close it and
And
he's
have
like,
it
yeah,
die.
don't worry about it. It'll be in sleep mode." So that shit was pretty cool. I remember that. Just thinking
That's,
back of all the innovations is so crazy.
yeah.
Oh my god.
And it was actually quite a long time ago.
Yeah, it was. This was like a while ago. And this was like back then it was like, oh my god, this is huge. And now
Yeah.
it's like everything can charge now. Like we can fucking put something on a charging mat and it charges, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Wireless
oh
charging,
my
baby.
god. Yeah, we were on that all the way from like the link cables, and we
Mhm.
could put you guys remember the light that
The
you
light
could buy?
adapter.
Yeah.
The
You
one you
can
put
move around.
Holy shit, yeah, it was like
The
a spiral. And
swirly,
you could,
the
yeah,
swirly.
holy shit. Oh my
Those-
god,
didn't
that
have
was so
backlights,
long
man.
ago.
Or you
Yep.
could be cool and get the magnifying glass on top of the screen with
Oh yeah, I remember that too.
I never
Oh
had
my
that one.
god. Yeah.
It's so funny.
I don't know if I've ever told this story on the podcast, but I think I've told you guys like I was trading with my cousin through link cables, and I think I was trading like my Pidgeot for his Charizard. I think it was just for Pokédex or something. And then like I accidentally took out the link cable, fell out, and so the thing got interrupted. Obviously, right? I was like, "Oh, error" or something. And I was like, "Oh shit! Well, we'll do it again." And then I looked at my game. I saw my Pidgeot, but he didn't have his Charizard, so his Charizard got lost in the link cable.
Charizard got
Yeah. So I was like, "Oh shit!" I felt so bad. I was like, "Oh my god, what happened?" I was so unfortunate. It was my cousin. It was with my cousin Derek. I think I was trading.
oh,
I was like,
Feels
"Oh
bad.
my god, I'm so
Tragedy.
sorry."
The
Yeah.
staple Pokemon gone.
Yep, it was crazy. It was so
Starter.
unfortunate. It was
you
the
gotta start it
Charizard. And if you
Bruh.
remember from last podcast, Charmander is S tier.
S tier,
so-
by the way.
Or was he
S
A
tier.
tier? I think he was S tier.
One of those.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
Yep.
Well, anyway, you guys got anything else?
No,
we're
I think
coming
that's
up on
it.
like an hour and a half
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
See, this
Shortest
that
one
was
ever.
yeah, that was I like this length was pretty good. I liked it. I was a little bit
Yeah.
worried that we wouldn't have enough topics, but we did a pretty good job. We just talked
Yeah.
too much.
You know, it's
Side
crazy.
tangents are good.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Somehow it went back to Pokemon
Yeah,
again.
I know, for real. What the hell? Stop being so
Full circle.
nostalgic, you losers.
They're so stink.
You guys are so stay. Talk about the now. You guys are stuck in the past.
Are we sure we're a high ping podcast? We not a
Oh
Pokemon
yeah, true.
podcast?
We're it's high ping. No, we're high ping, so we're slow. So we're still,
Yeah.
back
We
a
have
couple
I have
years.
lag. I have
Yeah,
high ping in my
we're
brain.
yeah. So
Green lag.
yeah, I'm about to eat after this, bro. I'm fucking hungry. I think my girlfriend got me like Mexican.
Preston says 100 Thieves versus TSM prediction. I got
100
TSM 2-0.
Thieves versus
That's why my
TSM.
TSM shirt, bruv.
I'm also down 100.
I think that I'm gonna go with 100 Thieves. I think it's
What?
gonna be like 3-1.
3-1.
I think it's not gonna be close. I think
And
TSM
I'm
just
definitely
smash
not
them.
saying that because I'm a fanboy. That's my fanboy prediction, but yeah, I think TSM's probably gonna win. I don't think it's gonna. What did you say? Did you say 3-0?
I said 3-0. Yeah,
I don't
I
think
think
it's
they're
gonna
gonna
be.
spank.
I don't think
Okay.
it's gonna be 3-0. Maybe like 3-1 TSM. But yeah, we were talking about this earlier, but I don't. I think I was talking about this with Dub, but there's like there's no real positive in coming from the winner's side of the bracket.
Yep,
Because you only
they're
have to
not
lose-
doubly lit.
Yeah, it's not double elim if you're coming from the winner's side, and
I think-
there's you don't get as much practice. I mean, yeah, there's the risk that you'll be bumped out into the lose if you're in the losers bracket, but the winner's side has to worry about that coming from the winner's side. They only get to play that one game. They don't get. They
Yep.
probably don't get as much
For one
scrim
set.
partners.
They'll get
Uh,
scrim partners once people are out, probably.
Yeah. But I mean, like, do you really want to scrim when your season's like done? Is the thing.
No, not really.
So you don't
You're
get as
just-
much
you're-
practice.
Take-
Like
take a
you-
break.
you're not gonna come into the finals as warm as the other teams are.
Team that just made it.
Because C9 isn't playing until next week, whereas next week on finals, which is what, Sunday.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Whereas either TSM, 100 Thieves, or Team Liquid are gonna play on Saturday.
Mhm.
And they're playing today.
They're gonna be fresh off a win.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's that momentum. Dub was
Yep.
saying that maybe they have like they get like they have to lose, so they would have to lose 4 games in order to lose, like the winning team coming from winners bracket. So they would have to win 3, but the other team would have to win 4.
Oh, like they get
Oh.
they get one instead of a full reset. They get
Yeah,
one free.
because there's no way they could
Dude,
do a
full
full
reset would
reset
take
because that's
so long.
potentially 10 games, right?
Yeah, that would take so
So
long.
that's literally like the entire day.
Yeah.
So they can't do a full bracket reset. So I think there needs to be something so that
Some incentive for the winner side.
yeah. Because
Yeah, to balance it a little bit.
Yeah.
You start with one win. No, you don't want to start with one win actually.
Yeah, if you start with one win, it'll be
Well, starting with one win just makes it there's fewer games to watch. And They don't
Yeah,
want to do that.
that's
so
true.
they'll probably if anything, it would be like you said. Maybe they add the extra loss
Yeah.
that they have to get.
Because they
Winner
can't.
side gets
it can't
one
be
freebie.
like it can't be like I mean, I guess you could be like the team coming from losers bracket doesn't get like a ban or something. I don't know.
That's it.
Yeah, that's not very much. I don't know how they would balance it out.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty rough, but
But yeah, I mean, there's like very minimal benefit in coming from the winner's side, honestly. Or maybe they get side selection
I
on
think you
each
probably
game.
I think you do get side selection, but that's not a whole lot. So
But side selection on each game is pretty big, I'd say. Like you could just have
you can scrim for that specific.
yeah, and you
yeah.
could have like a draft plan ready to go if you're
Right.
only taking blue side,
Right.
So I don't know.
Well, that's not our problem.
Yeah, that's not our
Have fun,
problem.
have fun with the
that's-
LCS commissioner.
I don't get paid to think about that. So fuck that. But
if, you
anyways,
guys, if you guys want to, hit us
yeah,
up.
hit us up. I got some good
with
ideas.
some of our good ideas.
you
Yes,
know.
sir.
It might take me a while to give you those ideas. I'll be busy playing Monster Hunter, but you'll get them eventually. But yeah, I think that's all for today.
Wrap it up.
Yep, all done. So Guys, you guys don't have anything, right?
No, I think it's good. It's a
Alright.
it's a Monster Hunter Rise
Monster Hunter
herbs,
Rise. Yep,
herbs.
herbs. Yeah,
Monster
so
Hunter Rise angle, I
I
think.
guess follow us on socials. You follow me at Japanese Noodles on everything. I think Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. And on Twitch, obviously, if you're here, you know. But
Yep.
you
Let's
guys,
get it.
oh, James is fucking privated on everything.
Yep.
Doesn't
Splat
matter.
4 A's and 2 T's. Good luck. But
Yeah,
if I know you, then
he's-
you'll get the
he's
follow. If
privated.
I don't know you, good luck.
And Creighton, what you got?
And mine is just Twitter on at Kainkai, KhainKheye.
Alrighty. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
Probably Saturday again.
Yeah, I think we'll go back to Saturday. Yesterday we weren't feeling it. Me and James weren't really feeling it. Creighton was busy, so
He was at a hike.
yeah, I was like tired, so I was like, I don't feel like the energy, but alrighty, thanks for watching everyone. We'll see
Shooties.
you guys in 2 weeks. Bye bye.